Greetings, comrades.
Comrades from the other side of the interwebs and your speakers, we come to you with the good tidings.
Indeed. Welcome to the bonus cast pod hours, where, we have hot questions and even hotter wings.
Ooh, man, hot wings. Hot wings sound good. Hot wings is awesome. Do you like hot wings? What's your favorite hot wings?
Dude,
like hot or super hot?
Dude, there's a sauce called Mad Dog 357 that is like it. They don't have it at most restaurants, or hardly any.
Hardly any.
Hardly any. Only the crazy ones do.
Only the crazy ones.
I think only here in Texas, possibly.
It's worth the immediate, tingling death you feel when you put it in your mouth.
It actually, coincidentally, it's very much like the ammonia and cinnamon that we were talking about earlier. Like, it was like kind of that combination.
Oh, so it takes a second
but it's
to
delicious.
kill you.
It's a delicious cinnamon, and then it's like, oh, is this poison? No, it's just way too hot to eat.
Way too hot. Oh wow.
It's 25% ghost chili extract.
Oh man, fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's intense, but it tastes like ammonia and cinnamon.
Fuck that shit in the knee. Which that sounds. I hear it's a painful place to get shot. I imagine it'd be a painful place to get fucked too. So fuck that shit in the knee.
Yeah. Knees are just designed to just break, and when they break, they apparently hurt
Apparently, I don't know.
I mean, I came close and it hurt a lot.
According to Skyrim, you take an arrow in the knee and it ends your adventuring. So you don't want to take an arrow in the knee because you will not adventure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They'll make you get a sit-down job.
It kind of fucks you up, man.
They send you to desk duty.
You become a guard.
In a land of mystery and magic, you're a bureaucrat.
You're a bureaucrat.
If you get fucked up in the knee.
Get an arrow in the knee. It ends your career.
Oh, man.
Of adventuring. So, don't get an arrow in the knee, Ian.
Oh,
we have adventures.
I definitely don't plan on getting an arrow in the knee. That sounds awful.
It does sound absolutely awful.
Oh. I don't know. Chris, you didn't get an arrow in the knee, did you?
No arrows in the knee.
All right, yeah, he's still walking.
No, we were talking about it.
No, we're talking about desk jobs and, getting an arrow in the knee.
It'll ruin everything.
That sort of thing.
It started somewhere else.
I let everyone know that this is the podcast with hot questions and even hotter wings.
Yes, it started with the hot wings. Very spicy.
Love to make some hot wings.
What's your favorite hot wings?
I haven't made hot wings in forever.
Oh, dude. Make some, yeah.
We don't have some deep fryer.
I know a
you
guy.
Can bake them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that kind of ruin the hot winginess of it?
No. Just bake it. Just set it at a higher temperature than you usually would.
Set it super high?
Yeah, like the 400s.
You bake it in the sauce?
No. Bake it naked.
Yeah. And then put the sauce.
And then toss it.
Yeah.
Once it's baked and kind of crispy.
Shake it.
A little crispy baked. Just a little bit crispy on the skin.
Unless you're doing tossed wings, unless you're doing battered wings, you don't really need a deep fryer.
Our chicken episodes are good episodes.
Our food episodes, we love food, man. I'm the only fat guy here.
We do love food.
I believe we've been compared to Rachel Ray.
Oh, man.
Before we even...
Is it our sassiness?
We're in...
Yeah.
Before we
and can-do attitudes.
Ian and I used to pitch a show in which we went on road trips to the worst fast food destinations.
The worst.
Not even
it's full my collection.
This is a fast food place that you would never hear of. No, we're just gonna go to the most ghetto ass Texas Dairy Queen we can find.
Oh, our shitty Denny's across from the school,
and review that restaurant.
Exactly.
We'll go get their fucking. Oh my god! We'll just go get. I'll get their hot wings.
Live reviews before
we've all
Skype
had
was
these
thing.
hot wings and fries before. You know what I'm talking about.
We let them know we're there
I don't
to
look
do a
forward
review.
to this review.
I never ate anything at Denny's. Not really.
You saved yourself a lot of gastrointestinal.
And if I did, I was wasted, so it doesn't
discomfort.
I think I mostly ate coffee.
True. Mostly ate, lots of coffee and creamer.
And, French fries. For a group of 20 of us, you have to order one thing of French fries.
Each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, about half the people. Half the people get French fries. The other half are just eating the, because no one's there for the French fries or the coffee.
Whatever else they can pull out of the grease with the French fries.
Scrape.
This is the Tuesday special.
I'm really just here for this unlimited coffee. Oh, why? Because it's 4 a.m. and I need to not be as drunk as I am.
You let me smoke cigarettes inside.
So glad I quit smoking. I have no reason to go there at all.
Ever again.
Yeah.
I forgot about that because they have it where it's like the sections where it's like they put that little like 2-foot high wall, like it's for like this world's smallest horse can't quite jump over it.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, you smoke over here, and I'm like, yeah, but if I'm sitting down, I'm like 3 feet above this little wall you guys made.
I gotta love it.
Yeah, we still have smoking sections here.
Yeah. That's the only place I can really think of in a restaurant.
And those are the only place.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about that, like, in bar. Like, at restaurants, I feel like that's totally, like, whatever. But at bars, like, I think that cigarettes are just, like... there should always be a good smoky bar to go to.
It is a little weird in the city limits when there's no smoking.
Yeah, no smoke at all, and like you can see clear images of everyone there, and they're all like, yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, everything's still sticky and stinks for some reason.
It's like
You don't have the smell of smoke.
Like a bar,
yeah, you don't have the smell of smoke to cover up the other disgusting smells of the bar.
Now
it's like, man, I'd much rather smell secondhand smoke.
Now it smells like Febreze and secondhand smoke. This is not necessarily better.
I'm already here trying to slowly drink myself
to
death.
You can smell that pile of vomit that you left 2 days ago.
Perhaps catch an STD from the person across the bar from me. I don't want to be getting cancer from secondhand smoke, though. That's
Hashtag life goals.
That's go. Yeah,
life
not in
goals.
my America.
That's right. STIs.
I'm all about freedom.
All about those STIs.
STIs and cirrhosis of the liver.
Yeah, that's all we're about.
Life goals.
Life goals. STIs and cirrhosis of the liver. Good gracious, I'm glad I'm not a man whore. Sometimes.
It doesn't pay very well.
No, it doesn't pay very well.
You're mostly gratified.
Self-gratification.
Crime doesn't pay.
There's a lot of, scenes of dancing to sexy music, though. In my head.
Oh.
For no reason.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my head, I'm a Chippendales dancer.
Feel like it happens when you're a male gigolo, and not like a professional male gigolo, but like a homeless male gigolo.
Like Chris Farley in that skit. That's my life. I am Chris Farley as a Chippendales dancer. Just...
The word gigolo has been tainted by the word juggalo that has become a thing, and I don't know. Every time I hear gigolo, it's like, oh, juggalo. And Josh would make the world's most terrifying juggalo.
I would be your average juggalo. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know juggalos? I'm your average juggalo. I'm a fat guy. I'm wearing all black, and the only thing I don't have is tattoos and a bad taste in music. Among other things, but yeah. I mean,
juggalos, however, are not gigolos.
No. Deuce Bigelow is not either, but he rocks it.
I'm not even talking about like the gigolo that Deuce Bigelow wanted to be. I'm talking like guys who sleep with women
just because,
in order to have a place to live.
Oh, those guys.
Like my grandfather, my mom's dad, was that kind of alcoholic. I know I'm charming, and I know how to get women to take care of me, so that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, man.
I come by it honestly, is what I'm saying. It's
genetic. It's genetic. You just can't help it. It's going to happen. God. Oh, shit.
And life goes on without me. That's a David Lee Roth song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is he trying to fuck someone?
No, it's gigolo. It's called I'm Just a Gigolo, and life goes on without me.
Oh, of course he's talking about how sexy he is. It's David Lee Roth. I knew one way or another it was going to have to do something to do with David Lee Roth or his cock or how sexy he is and
how sexy his cock is.
Something like that. It doesn't matter. It's David Lee Roth. He's going to sexually earfuck you with his voice. It's an experience that you get with David Lee Roth.
That's an outstanding review.
It's what the people come here for.
Exactly.
Coming at you live from the pavilion.
Our outstanding reviews.
Outstanding reviews in our Irish English.
Irish English?
Irish English.
What about Irish English?
It's called Gaelic.
And I think you're right. We speak it like the straight, raw Irish English.
Robert Anton Wilson.
Yeah.
Talking about Irish English. What was he saying about Irish English?
I think the quote I pulled from it is, when you're poor, you learn to treasure your words.
Okay, yeah. So, like, American English and, like, proper English are very, they're very formulaic. It's all about grammar. It's all about, like, the structure of the sentence and how you speak.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of poetic.
Irish English is more about...
Oh, it's...
Every
word is a celebration of syllables.
Yeah, it's a Jackson Pollock painting of sentences.
You like to hear yourself talk, and
it's abstract.
Yeah.
You just kind of roll with it, and we have conversations in that type of a dialect. Josh and I had figured out, like, the three of us talk like that inherently.
I think, what was one of the examples he used? He said one of them was, somebody says, quite the weather we're having for this time of year. And she replies, well, I'm quite sure it's not this time of year at all. I believe was the quote.
Something along those lines.
It was along those, and it's like, what does that even mean? What?
A wizard is never late. He arrives exactly when he wants to.
Exactly when he means
the
to.
Exact,
Yeah. Actually, see,
that's how it works.
I need to get my books back now.
Getting back to this after, like, even just a week is...
It's been 2?
Yeah. We recorded one 2 weeks ago. We recorded a junk episode for Trash People 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was...
So can we even consider that?
That was
a junk episode for Trash
People. I think we'll put it out there, right?
We still sat down and
but we'll...
True. For Trash
and the week
People.
before was a trash episode.
For Trash People. Everybody's going to be like, what is this trash episode for Trash People?
Yeah, we went down a hole that was a little bit too deep.
But yeah, like even getting back to then, because we had spent about a week off between our last recording and that one, like that's why it was such a junk episode, and now it's just like, oh fuck. And I forgot to take into account when we started this project how my bipolar disorder would affect the project, because when you start doing projects with bipolar disorder, go, you're happy, and then suddenly... Without warning,
I'm all out of happy juice. We're running low, guys.
We're all out of happy juice, and you're up until 6 o'clock in the morning farming, as all good farmers do.
Playing the disc jams.
Playing Death Frisbee.
Watching your favorite YouTube gamers play games that you could play yourself, but instead you're going to watch them play it.
And wondering what happened to life.
Yeah.
I have a Frisbee.
This looks like so
Just
much
to let
fun.
you guys know.
You have a Frisbee.
All we need is some laser pointers and a shot collar.
Shot collars, maybe some...
oh, man.
A tennis court. We need a tennis court.
You guys are rambling about things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're rambling way the fuck out here. So far out here, I was out in the Shark Tank last night. That's a show.
Shark Tank. Oh, my gosh. So, Shark Tank is a thing, and my dad watches it, and you know that comedian that I was telling you about, and she was joking about those girls, and those exact people were on. It was fucking hilarious. I had the voice and everything. It was just like, wow, she was like dead on.
I seen a clip of a man hold a room full of billionaires hostage with the threat of it was a shot collar for people, and this guy started off his meeting by saying, "Now I did what most people with I did what most people do when they have ADD and need to focus. I used to just pay people to hit me, just throughout the day." And they already had their shock collars on at that point, and he just was like, I'm going to start you off with a little zap. And they're like, how do I take it off? And he's like, nah, I'm going to show you what a big zap does.
He can put shock collars on.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
And they had no way of taking it
Pretty
off.
intense. They told him to get the fuck. Yeah.
Man,
Then
we're calling security. That's great.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, it turns out he was also like a terrible racist on top of all that, and they told him to leave the. I think their exact words were "get the fuck out." Anyways, yeah, I didn't know that was a show, and now I do, and it made me giggle.
It made you giggle.
Am I a terrible person?
Yes, because I think Trump funds that show.
Probably. Oh shit. Yeah, probably. Maybe. No, I don't know. That's probably not true. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh no, let's just blame everything that's terrible on him.
Have we started the show?
I thought we did.
Okay.
We're
of
still
this is usable.
rambling.
It's
Sure it is. This is great.
No, none of this is usable.
Probably
I have
terrible.
no idea what either of you are talking about. He said disc jam. He said frisbee.
Oh, yeah.
You said Shark Tank. Then you were like, "There's this comedian. I'm not going to name her, but she has a joke, and it doesn't go like this because I'm not going to tell you it. And there's voices and there's people.
It's great.
Yeah,
Spectacular.
no idea what you're like. I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, I have no idea. Like, there's no response to anything the two of you are saying right now.
Oh man,
I got nothing.
we got nothing. All right. We don't need to go into the
talk about how difficult it is to record after so many weeks off, and then you guys proved
no, that's exactly right.
Yeah,
it's hard to record after so many weeks off. This is why.
And then the nagging depression comes back, and it's just like, kill them. Kill them. Kill them and go to sleep.
It's just an evil goldfish. Just
is your depression personified by an evil goldfish that lives in the back of your mind?
Yeah, he wears a little cute little hat and stuff, and just like he's a little goldfish.
At least it's not a seal with human eyes.
Is it in a bowl? Like, is he?
Yeah, the bowl that's inside here, like my brain, is the bowl, and he, it's just water in there, and there's just like a little fish that comes up by my ear, and it's like, hey, you could just wreck that show. You could just drive it to the ground. Let them hear what you're thinking, man. They want to know.
The people want to know. They want to know what's going on.
Oh, they don't want to know what's going on, man.
Why are these guys destroying everything? Like
there's terrifying news that you guys probably haven't heard about. But
bull in a china shop.
It's even worse.
Oh.
We might have shot down a reptilian satellite.
Oh, not a reptilian satellite.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's been a satellite that's been following Earth for 13,000 years, and anyways, yeah, they just shot it down. They shot it down like 2 days ago. So like within a year, we're probably gonna know. Probably gonna know what's up with some reptilians. It'll be pretty crazy.
Is this the Black Knight satellite they shot down?
Exactly, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, all right, good. Keep it up on those exopolitics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know anyone else heard about that, because I was like, oh, I know something that these guys hadn't heard about.
I don't know.
Yeah, they seen that shit from observatories on the ground, and then, like, the secret space program or NASA just fucking shot them down. Could have been SpaceX, but
did we use space nukes? Snukes?
I don't know if they use space nukes. I think they used like more traditional explosives.
More like TNT.
Yeah, just like high, because it's just super high impact. Like they don't really like the explosion doesn't even matter. It's just like super high speed,
like a railgun.
Yeah, it's like that. It's all about the speed.
It's all about velocity.
And that's how they took down the Black Knight.
Oh yeah, that's because things don't blow up in space. There's no explodey power.
Yeah, until it hits the atmosphere, and then
it burns up.
Yeah,
friction.
It was pretty wild.
Friction.
It was pretty terrifying though.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Because, I mean, dude, I don't know if they had permission. Like, maybe they had permission to take it down. But, like, if they didn't, like...
Who do you get permission to destroy an alien
satellite? Sometimes reptilians are kind of like that. They're just kind of like, they'll ask you a question, and then they'll be like, destroy me now, or meet me at McDonald's at 3.
They're very bureaucratic?
Yes, it's very yes or no, with them. So, like, to get their attention, you might be able to... just boom, blow up a satellite, and that'll probably be the only way they show up anyhow. So, it could just be like a call for a meeting, maybe. I don't know. Who knows why we built the pyramids, man?
That's our way of sending them an email, blowing up their shit.
Yeah, I think, that's pretty much like an email. It's like, oh, no. Better go check on that.
Got a set of presidents.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what's going on in our exopolitical state right now. Just in case you weren't terrified enough of the skies.
Okay.
We cannot see the terrifying skies right now, so it doesn't have a dramatic effect like I hoped for. But we're still recording.
We are.
Uh-huh. You guys know that we're having like perfectly fine conversations on the couch before we put microphones in front of your faces, and now you sound like schizophrenics, right?
No.
No. I think you missed out at the crucial part when we started recording. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think we're out of sync.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're doing fine.
You stepped in here and started messing things up. We're talking about space satellites blowing up and frisbees and lasers. It's great. Lasers and space, they go hand in hand.
Yeah, I mean, there's a connection there.
There's big connections. Bigly.
Yeah. What's some of those topics besides lasers that we're talking about today? Are we gonna reach into is it a hat or a bowl?
There's no hats.
No hats.
I haven't even gotten to the part where we start the show.
Ah. I wasn't sure if you were doing that this time.
No, we still got to start the show at some point.
Oh.
Really?
I wanted to get all this crap out of the way. I'm trying to let you guys get this crap out of the way.
We were 30 minutes in, and we took over his show, and he's having a crisis because he doesn't have control of his show.
Yeah.
And he can't run with it, is what's happening.
All right. We're going to have to let you start the show here.
That was part of the reason of just turning the recording on was just to kind of get all this word salad out of the way.
It's okay, Chris. You can have your show back.
No, you guys aren't hearing yourselves. It's like you say frisbee, disc jam,
Death laser.
Death laser. That's it. That's all you say. Those are word salad, and I have nothing to say to this, so I just sit here and let you guys babble at each other. And it is like listening to two schizophrenics talk.
Well,
it's very strange from this point
I could be on the spectrum.
Could be.
Which side?
Ultraviolet.
Of which spectrum?
Infrared.
I thought you were going to talk about gamma rays. Slightly nuclear.
Exactly. Oh, God.
It's what caused the Rojo de Cabeza.
The Rojo de Cabeza. Is that like the red trash can or something?
It means the redhead. It just means the redhead.
Oh, okay.
The red trash can.
The red trash can. El Rojo Basara. That's the red trash can.
Oh, God.
Something like that. Sucio. It means dirty. Yeah.
They used to call me glorious. because I had glorious hair. Back when I had like 4 foot long hair. And I worked and I worked with a bunch of like Hispanic chefs. They're all like, they'd all be like, glorious.
They call me the same thing they call anybody that's fat. Gordito. Because I am fat. And that is how that works.
That's how that works.
That's just how it works. If you were chubby, your nickname is Gordito. Oh. I don't care. Or Gordita.
Also got called Inkies.
Inkies? What the fuck?
Ian is apparently a very difficult name for a lot of like Hispanic people, like actually south of the border Hispanic people to say. I don't know. I think it's like the half syllable or something. It just throws them. They don't get the IAN. They're like, what?
All right.
Yeah, so it's like
I
Inkies.
don't know whether or not to believe you. I don't even know.
Yeah, they'd always be like, Inkies.
I didn't know any Ians, so...
hey, Inkies, don't fall off the roof, Inkies.
Don't fall off the roof. Don't fall off the ladder.
You did fall off the roof.
Yeah, sometimes you fall off those roofs, man. It's pretty tough out there.
Inkies fucked up. Fell off the roof. Oh, man.
God damn it.
Hashtag working hard or hardly working.
I don't know. We didn't go on a golf trip.
That's true.
No golf vacations.
Oh, yeah. We need to go to, like, Top Golf.
Top Golf?
Yeah, we need to go to Top Golf.
We need to go to Top Golf.
Top Golf is pretty cool. Well, it's cool because you can pick up golf balls and throw them down at the people on the floors below you. The trick is you got to go up to the 5th floor. That's where the magic's at.
That does not sound like fun.
Oh, it's great. It's great as long as you're on the 5th floor. Now, don't go through the 1st through 4th, you know. Take that elevator right up to the top. Then you play Top Golf. You can buy cheap American beer and toss it down at the people drinking that cheap American beer below you while you sip on your delicious imports.
You just sit there and you stare at the edge of that platform and you wonder, why is this a thing? Because
business expense.
I'm afraid to get near that.
We're having a business lunch.
What the fuck is Top Golf?
Oh man, you haven't been to. All right, yeah. Top Golf is like, all right, so it's a 5 or 6 story tall bar that lets you pick up golf clubs and hit these little tiny hard balls as far as you can. And if you like hit a ball so far, they'll give you a free beer. If you hit a ball like as far as like it goes back, you get like a free pass there for a year. And it's a great time, and you can just like, you know, it's a bar that lets you hit stuff with sticks and yell at people who are on the floors below you. You can yell anything you want at them. I tried.
So it's a driving range.
Yeah, it's a driving range in the sky, because you start off like 5 stories up above the ground. It's kind of like Jetsons feeling, like if I could get on one of those little hoverboards that they sell, I could
It's
get
a tiered driving range.
Yeah. It's a tiered driving range.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's plenty of people crying below you. Always.
Because you can't drive for shit.
Why are they crying?
Because they live terrible lives. They are on the lower floors, and you will put them in their place.
Does it cost more money to go higher?
I think it does. Like, I think you get like it costs like $1 like more, and it's like all the difference.
All the difference.
Yeah.
That extra $1 means nobody is going to throw balls
like,
at
or
you.
it's $2. I think it's $2 like they charge you at the bar when you get to the 5th floor. But it's worth it. They'll give you oranges to throw at the peasants below.
I don't know.
They give you those vazuzas.
What the fuck is a vazuzas?
A vazuzuzu. You know the vazuzuzas? It's this instrument. It was very popular with soccer for a while. It was called the vazuzuz. It kind of was like this really plain little horn thing.
No, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know if that's what they're called.
Yeah, they're called...
No, that's not what they're called.
I'm like, I can't think of what it is.
You just want to hit him in his teeth.
I don't know what it is either. It's just
no, it's called a vuvuzela.
A vuvuzela.
That sounds just as made up as what I said.
I honestly don't care enough to correct him, but every time he says it, I just want to hit him in the teeth.
It's just as made up as what he was saying.
I'm with you on that.
But at least you're saying letters and not sounds. Because he's just saying sounds. And sounds don't make a word.
Sounds don't make words.
Don't make words, Josh Lewis.
That's a good quote.
Sounds.
Hashtag sounds don't make words.
No. Words
not
make
always.
words.
No, that's completely untrue. Have you ever heard any Swedish band that learned how to sing English?
Man. Oh, man. That's true.
Listen to Take On Me, everyone. Go right now and listen to Take On Me, because it is sung phonetically. That man does not know how to speak English, and you can see it and hear it in the way he sings. You could also hear this in the Ace of Base song. I think it's I Saw the Sign. But don't listen to them because I'm pretty sure that they're white nationalists.
Oh,
pretty sure.
I gotta show you the evidence.
Sounds like a pretty crazy conspiracy.
It's pretty damning.
First of all, Ace of Base, like their lead singer and like two of the members before they were in Ace of Base, and you know Ace of Base, right?
Yeah.
1992. I saw the sign.
Yeah.
And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. It was an eagle with a swastika underneath. I saw the sign.
I don't. I mean, I don't remember that lyric popped in there, but now that you sing it, I mean, it does sound oddly familiar. Hail Hydra.
So the lead singer and the two people on the side or whatever came from a white nationalist band beforehand.
Oh God.
Ace of Base is apparently there was a Nazi compound called the Base of Aces.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I'm not making these things up.
Oh
I'll
my
have to show you all this once we get off recording. But yeah. And there's like weird like
what the fuck,
there's
dude?
Weird imagery within the lyrics like of I Saw the Sign and many other Ace of Base songs.
It was like white water fountain. Was that the sign they were talking about?
You can it's very, very easy to read these things into
Irish need not apply.
these Ace of Base songs.
Oh man, that is just crazy.
Oh yeah, it's great.
That's like David Bowie level right there. Actually, that might even be like at least Bowie kind of admitted it.
Admitted
I
what?
saw, well, you know, and through his lyrics, he kind of admitted that he was like a crazy magician who was terrified of Jimmy Page.
Oh. I thought you were calling David Bowie a Nazi.
Oh, no. There's a little bit of that weird, there is a little bit of weird.
You said that.
Yeah. No. Well, there was a little bit of weird stuff in there, but it wasn't really.
The weirdest thing about David Bowie was everything
he wasn't
about
like
David
he wasn't
Bowie.
crazy, like actually a Nazi supporter or any crazy thing like that.
Oh, I thought you said it was going to say.
But
he
there was some weird stuff written in his lyrics too. That what's that one? Madame Helena. Is it? It's not Blavatsky.
Yeah, Blavatsky.
Blavatsky. That's
Madame Blavatsky.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, he uses a few weird things from that, but other than
I mean,
that's kind of
She was a good magician.
Yeah, it was.
Other than the whole
other than the whole anti
white space
not white.
people or whatever that was all about.
Cat people.
Them too.
What are you talking about?
Bowie. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Aryans.
I think he did have something.
I'm talking about space Aryans. Who gave the Nazis magic and technology, and is thus why the Nazis believe that they were the Übermensch. There's a lot of ties between Nazism.
That where the Foo
and
Fighters
occultism.
came from?
Yeah, Dave Grohl. He came right out of the Nazi boot camps.
Yeah.
I was talking about the Nazi Foo Fighters.
No, Dave Grohl actually came from there. He
just crawled out of the Nazi camps.
He's just been playing the drums ever since.
I really wish that I knew a little bit of German
fly.
So that I could sing.
Learn to fly in German?
Yeah.
That would be great. Wolfschnackschniegen. I know that's wrong.
That wasn't even the right tune. You didn't even
it's kind of hard. It's hard to get those really hard syllables. Like it's such a happy tune and like an angry language. It's just
my twinge. Can't. It doesn't work. The syllables and German.
Like, if you say something happy sounding in German, it sounds like you're up to something very nefarious.
Do something easier. You go with Everlong, and you go Gesundheit. See.
That didn't sound like Everlong either.
No, it did. To me, I heard it in my head.
It had 3 syllables. Everlong. That's not what Everlong sounds like either. Though.
Yeah, he sings Everlong.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's how he sings Everlong.
You don't
sing the line Everlong.
You don't sound sad enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still don't sound sad enough.
So you're just arguing with me?
It's not the line.
Oh, it's about to be a Foo fight.
It's a Foo fight. The Foo Fighters.
Fu Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Pissing off everybody.
Everybody. Coming at you with the Foo. You don't know what to do when the Foo comes for you.
Just thinking about
they be coming through with that 1-2-1-2.
Thugged out in Timberlands. Just Dave Grohl in Timberlands and a fucking
hoodie.
A
hoodie.
Carhartt hoodie. Camo jackets.
Oh man, a camo Carhartt hoodie.
And what they fucking wear?
I don't know.
In the Wu-Tang Clan?
In the Wu-Tang Clan?
I know that down here we think of Carhartts
Camo,
as shit kicker jackets.
Yeah.
No, but up there, I think it's either camo jackets or either that or it's Carhartt. Yeah, Carhartt keeps it warm, man. That's
I had one. They are good jackets. I mean, and they're
this
like
episode is possibly brought to you by Carhartt.
It is definitely not brought to you by anybody, but this compact PC. This one in particular, right here. Shout out to this PC. It is falling apart.
It's held together by duct tape.
No, there's no duct tape.
No duct tape. It's just held together with our will.
Miracles.
Our will and miracles is what's holding it together. The screen is kind of off, just like this podcast. It's kind of off.
Oh, this podcast.
Yeah.
You're listening to Between the Profound and the Profane. Only on thebonushours.com. Between the Profound and the Profane, where me and my 2 best friends sit around and I get very annoyed with the fact that I haven't come up with an idea for a show, and while they're trying to fill airtime, I just don't understand how to speak to them. Because depression happens!
Yay, mental health!
Yay, mental health awareness month, right? That's what this month is.
It's always mental health awareness month.
You always got to be checking yourself before you're wrecking yourself.
When you're mentally ill, it's always mental health awareness month.
Might be mental health check minute.
Yeah.
My mental health right now is not stable.
I'm at mildly stable, actually.
Oh, mildly stable.
Yeah, I'm at mildly stable.
Oh, you're doing well. Is it because you have a refreshing beverage?
Yes, is the only reason I'm not terrified.
It must be.
Just scared shitless of everything.
Refreshing beverages change everything.
Self-medicating with Miller High Life.
Oh, it's a High Life.
Right?
This is the champagne of beers.
That is the champagne of beers, isn't it? Oh, you're drinking it wrong.
I know. I need a flute.
You need a flute. You need at least carb it so that you can get it down as fast as possible.
I'll have to play a Zelda song.
We do not encourage binge drinking, by the way. We just binge drink ourselves.
Yeah. Do unto others as I do to my liver. don't treat other people like that.
Oh man, that's mean.
That's really awful.
That's pretty. I know, right? You're just constantly scarring it.
Oh man,
making it work for you for little to no benefit. I mean, you give it a home.
Don't give your friend cirrhosis.
I give my friends ulcers just from knowing me.
Just from knowing you. Stress ulcers.
Just the stress of Ian.
Friends do not give friends Hep C.
Oh
no. Man. You're a little more than friends if you're giving each other Hep C.
Yeah, that's not a friendly thing to do.
A waka pang.
Oh god.
Yep. Blood friends.
You ain't even got all your Hep shots.
Why did you make me connect Fozzie Bear to Hep C?
Oh,
I thought
God.
Fozzie Bear had Hep C. I thought he was like the Hep C awareness bear of Sesame Street.
Oh, whoa.
After a wild night with Big Bird, he found out he had Hep C. I'm not saying he got it from Big Bird. I'm just saying that was like his wingman.
Is this why we're shutting down PBS? Is this why we shut down PBS? Is that why?
That's why HBO bought PBS so that they could have more adult themes. They have an autistic puppet now. More adult themes. PBS.
Oh yeah.
They couldn't do it.
What?
Yeah, that's why HBO owns Big Bird.
Big Bird's autistic?
No, there's another Muppet on PBS that's autistic.
Got you. What's his name?
I think that's why HBO bought it. I think Cookie Monster has cookies.
He saw a headline, so he's just.
It was a headline. It was just a damn headline. There's nothing to this.
Yeah, it's not news anyway.
I know.
It's not news for the headline to even be a thing. The headline shouldn't have existed.
I mean, I like the movie Rain Man, so I'm just saying if they make it like that,
I have no idea. It's for kids.
Yeah, cool.
It's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing. Cool. Kids that with parents that can afford HBO can appreciate that that they're making things more accessible.
PBS isn't getting canceled or anything.
No, it's not PBS. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that Sesame Street isn't on PBS. HBO owns Sesame Street and Big Bird and all the rights. Sesame Street hasn't come on PBS for years because HBO owns Big Bird.
But it's anyways, it's not cut right now, but that actually is the proposed budget, is to cut PBS.
But most of PBS is funded by viewers like us.
But Sesame Street still shows up on PBS just because HBO owns the rights to like the name Sesame Street doesn't mean that it doesn't show up where the kids can access it.
Oh, but PBS isn't the ones making new Sesame Streets. Yeah. It's not there.
Well, PBS was never making Sesame Street. PBS is a public broadcasting service. They're just there to broadcast things.
Yeah.
No,
PBS doesn't make shit.
It's there for Wayne's World shenanigans.
No, a guy named Bob Ross and some producers made Bob Ross.
No, they made Bob Ross. He
public access.
He's an elemental.
He's the first. He's the first successful clone. They grew Bob Ross.
Who grew Bob Ross?
PBS. We were talking about this. They made him
in a lab.
Nobody is that damn happy about fucking little trees without being made by PBS.
Yeah, yeah, that's the part that's sad.
Mr. Rogers, same thing. Mr. Rogers, they made Mr. Rogers.
We don't have to be sad during spring break.
Spring break was last week.
Isn't it this week too? No.
It depends on where you live. It's every week.
Yeah. Spring break is a state of mind.
It's every week for the next couple of weeks. Spring break is the end of March, beginning of April.
Yeah.
That's how that works, right?
It's like the Christmas spirit. It doesn't leave you just because it's not Christmas anymore.
It can be Christmas anytime. You just have to have the spirit of love and giving.
40 ounces and
you just gotta have faith.
Gotta have understanding. The song goes, and I don't care.
It's not like we can actually sing the song
because we get sued. We don't want to get sued.
You guys foo fighting over there again?
Foo fighting.
No, I think we're George Michaeling.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
I think we warned people from the beginning we might break out into songs. They might not make sense, or be good, but they will happen.
We do that, yeah. It happens.
We get loud, we sing, we do things that are uncomfortable to each other and our audience, and that's how this works. It's an experience.
It's an experiment.
It's an experiment in friendship.
It's an experiencement.
And that was Ian.
That was Ian.
Yes.
It was.
Hail Hydra. So any idea where we're going?
First, I just want to say thank you to the both of you and anybody else out there. Whoever puts up with me in between depression and mania.
Oh, we're
because goddamn, I'm such a goddamn bullshit asshole to deal with, and I know it.
You maxing out the machine?
We got 51 minutes to max out the machine.
Oh, dude.
Let's do it. Until we have to go through and clean it up, and that's gonna. We'll probably be doing that like most this fucking rest of the week.
We're about to be welcome to the machine.
Yeah.
Tonight. So, I wanted to try and change up our format just a little bit.
Yeah, we wanted to do that. We desperately have wanted to do that.
Because we're still trying to kind of figure out what our format is exactly.
Among other things.
We're only 9 episodes in.
Only. That's very early.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's so early that most people don't make it to 9 episodes. You know?
Yeah, I thought we were at 7, so this is the 9th, huh?
This would be about the 9th.
Alright, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, this will be about the 9th because the Oath to Office was a 2-parter.
Yeah.
So that's 2 separate episodes, technically.
Yeah, I gotcha. And we got... Oh, yeah, and then we have the vacation episodes.
Yeah, and that's 2 that is definitely 2 episodes.
Yeah.
That's not like one split into 2. That's 2 separate episodes.
And somewhere in there we have a junk episode for trash people.
There is a junk episode for trash people.
I mean, this entire show is a junk show for trash people.
Yeah. But that episode, that was ooh.
Super trash.
Microphones weren't working properly for the first 10 minutes.
I don't think anything was working properly for that entire episode.
Oh, no.
Microphones were only part of the problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're not very good at topics.
We have a bowl of topics.
We haven't been very good at like keeping the topics. I wanted to try a new way of doing topics and just see how it works out. So, everybody's going to choose one of these D20. We're going to roll against each other.
I'll take that one. Okay.
Lowest wins first pick. You pick a topic out of the bowl, you read it aloud, and we are going to riff on it. Figure out what the fuck it is actually supposed to mean.
Sounds good to me.
And just see how far we go.
Dice are cool.
I love dice. I especially love a D20.
We could just play like a hand of magic. Maybe like go best 2 out of 3.
It's like Game of War, where we just throw the dice.
Alright, are we just rolling on the ground, I guess?
For now, yeah, I suppose so. You wanted to...
Until we... Alright, I got a 9. That's not good.
You want to hold on a sec? Oh, never mind. We'll do it.
We got 9 to 16. What's yours at?
This is a 16.
This is why you don't want to roll on the floor.
Yeah, this is why, because I think mine is actually standing kind of
up. Yeah, I think
up.
yours is a 16 from what
I think 16 is what we're rolling.
Mine's
with.
definitely a 9. Like
yeah, you got like the 9.
Oh, no.
Rolling in the bowl. 12.
Alright, so you're at 12. Oh, you're at
7. Oh, man.
Ooh. 18.
18. Okay, I guess I got the 7. Here.
Josh has rolled a 7 and thus gets to draw from the bowl.
Okay, what is the
magic bowl?
Okay, the magic bowl of topicality.
What does it say?
Utopia!
Utopia.
Oh, man.
What do you got to say on Utopia?
Utopia. Man. I think like just classical, like nudist colony.
Oh, yeah. That's called classical nudist colony.
Classical nudist colony. Everybody's happy. It's very tropical. You don't need clothes because it's cool.
So your utopia involves a tropical.
It's pretty tropical.
Destination.
It's happy. I think of tropical when I think of happiness. There may be still drums playing.
Yeah.
It's just a constant luau.
Yeah.
With nudists.
That sounds pretty happy. That's
First on the list of the Between the Profound and the Profane future utopia, tropical nudist colony.
Tropical nudist colony.
A beachfront nudist colony. Are there fences? Do we have a compound, or is this just
no walls?
Yeah,
no walls.
Yeah,
no walls in the BP&P utopia.
Freedom.
Complete freedom.
Everyone cuddles together.
Oh, is that the only law?
It's preferred. Because everyone loves everybody. It's not a sexual way. I mean, just everybody likes to cuddle.
Everybody likes to cuddle?
Why not?
Because some people don't like to cuddle.
I don't know. Humans are adorable. You can just cuddle. If you don't want to cuddle, that's fine. People can partner up and cuddle other places.
So
There's a lot of cuddlery. You don't have to do shit.
There's no forced cuddling.
No forced cuddling.
No forced anything.
BP&P.
People just like cuddling, you know? I like cuddling.
Is Utopia an armed society?
This is my fucking utopia, damn it. An armed society? You don't need arms, you're naked.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
the only people you're afraid of are
should
people
have
that
their arms.
aren't naked.
Like their arm.
Be wary of the non-nakeds.
But what are we gonna do if the island across the way, perhaps the Stoop Kids Island, where they have much music and clothes, want to come over to our island and take our island? How are we gonna protect ourselves in our nude state?
Man, that's fucked up. I'm trying to take our island.
Well, you just have to do what the Scots did long ago and scare them with your nudity.
Let's say they're going to be pretty uncomfortable by our nudity. We'll scare them and drown them. We will not be the aggressors. We will only drown in self-defense.
So this is why you would make the argument.
You're 50% less likely to hit a naked man.
At least
you're just going to want to get away.
We'll have defenses of some sort.
Chickens with razors on their talons, I mean.
Yeah, chicken boo. A whole bunch of chicken boo.
Oh,
just
man.
A giant chicken? Just a lot of giant
chickens. Did you see that giant chicken?
Night suits?
Yeah.
That was pretty, dude.
I remember, that's what he...
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, we needed a bunch of those, just the biggest chickens you can find. Chickens that are bigger than a Yoshi, like chickens you could ride.
Yeah.
Chickens that are basically dinosaurs.
Oh, man. And now we can make them with, like, 6 legs and all sorts of weird stuff, so, like, we could have giant, like, caterpillar chickens, you know? That'd be really creepy.
So the political philosophy of the Utopia is...
Oh,
now,
don't let KFC run it.
hate us because we support chicken fights.
I don't support chicken fights. I support using chickens.
Battle chickens.
Our Utopia will use battle chickens.
For defense.
As defense.
I
still say we need a barn full of guns.
To give to the chickens?
Yeah, cool, whatever.
Just kind of strap it on to them?
No, because everybody just needs a barn.
Our enemies may overpower the chickens, and then they would just have all of our guns, though.
Just in case. I mean, you said Utopia. When I'm thinking Utopia, I ain't worried about the other island taking over our island. It's a Utopia. We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I think so. It has a reef.
That's why we're naked
it has like a reef
about people
around
taking
it.
over.
It keeps all the boats out.
Because we're a Utopia.
So deep down, you're a goddamn primitivist.
I don't know about primitive. I just want to be happy.
Do you want to draw on the walls? Like, oh, today was a good day. I'm going to draw a sun right here and maybe some deer.
I'm a simple man.
Some island deer. I don't know if deer are on islands.
Just great. It'd be nice.
Do you have technologies on this?
I mean, I'm not against technologies, but I don't know if you would need them. It's Utopia.
Yeah.
Everything is happy. There's cuddling. All your friends are there. You cuddle together.
Airplane mode in the cuddle zone.
There's a lot of pineapples because pineapple is awesome. I like pineapple. The sand is magical and it never ends up your crack somehow.
This went from building a utopia to just dreamland.
Well, It's plausible.
What's the
right?
difference?
I think Gene Wilder shows up and sings to you about it when you show up on the island.
You're in Josh Dreamland. Now you can take off your clothes because you're in Dreamland.
Scat, da, 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 da. It turned into a...
It turned into a, like, lion kicking. That'd be uncomfortable. Everyone's naked, Chris. That would not... Nobody would like that. If you have balls, you'd be kicking yourself in the balls.
No canning.
Yeah, the canning while naked is... you need a little support for canning. There's a lot of hopping.
Unfortunately, in the nudist Utopia... No cabaret.
I mean, you can.
No
but
cabaret.
Man, it just sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah,
it just seems uncomfortable. It does not seem that entertaining. I don't know how much I'd like to be a part of that.
Kind of have a few hardline stances in this Utopia, man.
I mean, if you want to, go for it. I'm just thinking these things out. I'm thinking them out as they come.
They're highly selected, but. I mean, yeah, that's some tough positions to take at the end of the day.
No cabaret.
No cabaret. No, you can't do the can.
I mean, like I said, I'm just thinking of the logistics behind it, and it does not seem pleasant. I mean, if you want to, I ain't stopping you. But
I'm not sure if everybody else needs to see that. I'm thinking about the others here.
It's a community, after all. Does that sound comfortable? I have wore tights and done the can. That was not the most comfortable thing either.
Tights in general aren't the most comfortable thing.
They make me look...
No, not even walking into the same store as a guy who's next to you who's wearing tights.
They make your legs and ass look great, though. Yeah. And I mean, they really accentuate your bulge. So, I mean, there's all that. It's kind of great. It's kind of very... I can see why they used to love that back in, like, the 17th century and shit. Why men used to wear tights. Because...
tights.
Oh, man.
That's all I'm saying.
It makes you feel sexy. You're like, man, my legs look good.
Man, the amount of I hate that you got, like, when we were out at fair last time.
Just all the I hate, right? Makes your butt look great. Shows off your bulge. It's
People
great.
were so angry looking. It looked so angrily at you when you were in town. And then angrily at me. You let him walk into the store. What the hell is that?
Tights?
I pity you. I pity you, sir, for being friends with that tighted shit.
That's Joker.
I'm sure that's the exact language they used.
The tighted shit. The fool.
They became a bit cockney all of a sudden.
That shitty
out
fool.
in the middle of South Texas.
I got my tights, actually. I'm going to find out where they are.
Probably in your, wherever you put all your fair shit. A pile of something. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Pile of sand.
Oh, our fair. Oh, man. That was a lot of our emergency shit for fair was in there.
Yep, everything that was in my car.
Oh,
there's probably a can opener in there.
Probably whatever the non-existent can opener.
The can opener.
The can opener is shame. The extra pots and pans for emergency situations.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No distilling water for you.
I bug out pots and pans.
Your bug out pots and pans. That was also our mutiny pot and pans. All of our mutiny supplies are gone. We can't mutiny if we have to.
Oh, man.
We gotta rebuild our mutiny supplies. So that's Utopia.
Utopia.
Nudity.
Nudity.
It's up to
no
me,
cabaret.
Yeah.
It's up to me.
It helps for body acceptance.
Sure.
Oh, I wasn't sure what you were...
Yeah.
All right.
It helps for body acceptance.
What you got, Ian?
This one says... It just says fear.
Fear. Oh, man.
That seems... That seems appropriate.
It does seem appropriate.
Of course, Ian. What's your fear?
All right, Pity.
Oh, man. All right. So, being that we already talked about the fear in the skies, there's also some extra fear that I learned about. And
I don't want to hear what you learned about. I want to hear what Ian is afraid of.
Oh, dude, there's so much. There's so much. All right, like I was watching a show called Shark Tank, all right? And that got me thinking.
It's unfortunately not about putting entrepreneurs and billionaires into Shark Tanks.
Into
seeing who survives.
Sharks, yes.
Damn. You must fight the sharks for
It's
funding.
not about that, unfortunately. But it got me thinking of, like, what would be like the most terrifying vat for me to be thrown into. It wouldn't be sharks. Like with sharks, there, it would be, it'd be pretty quick. I think the sharks would get me probably in like a bite or two, hopefully. But like I was thinking, just a giant bucket of jellyfish would just be the fucking worst. Like just buckets of jellyfish.
Like it's
no water.
Oh yeah, just enough. No, just like water, but just solid jellyfish the whole way down. Just literally, it would be the worst.
Just
like,
enough water, so they're
poisonous and
off.
non-poisonous ones alike. Just all the jelly.
Just a mix
and
of
just
jellyfish.
yeah, it was all the jellyfish, and it would just be the worst.
Not even the ones that could kill you instantly. Just
all of them.
Jellyfish.
Yeah, just all of them.
Like ones that they could. I could go scrape them up off the sand of Galveston.
Yeah. That's
I
the
feel
topper.
that jellyfish.
That's the topper. That's the one where it's like, ooh.
If you've never been to or heard of Galveston, Texas, it's a place where dead jellyfish congregate.
Wash ashore.
It's
at about
place...
7 a.m., just as the sun is rising, and you're saying, what's all this wonderful sea life coming towards us? Oh, it's just herds of dead jellyfish.
It's a wall of dead jellyfish.
A little war things.
Yeah. I mean, it's
those
miles thick.
What, the ones that wash up on Galveston shores?
Those blue Man of War ones?
No, thank God.
I think those are Man of War. No, I've seen those big blue ones. They look like blue balloons on Galveston.
Man.
Aren't those deadly?
Those are those are the box. Yeah, I think they're in the family. Yeah, they're in that family.
I don't think those are the ones that wash up on...
I've
seen the Man of Wars, I believe, are the ones from Australia, and then we have box jellyfish down here, which... yeah,
they're
it's like cool. Seriously, I hate
fuck out of you.
I hate jellyfish, man. Like jellyfish and barracudas are like way scarier than shark tanks. Like, oh man. Anyways, so that's what like a reality show made me think of, and then I just watched a guy take a couple billionaires hostage with a shock collar.
So like.
Oh yeah,
a fucking vat full of jellyfish.
Yeah,
that's what they are. They're Portuguese.
It would be awful. Just like imagine like the whole thing, just all layers, all different layers, all different jellyfish.
They're Portuguese Man of War.
I've just always
slimy ones, stingy ones. Ooh,
those wash up on Galveston.
Oh,
you'll see like that balloon thing.
Yeah,
I've always thought of because I've always been more afraid of just like deep ocean. Like, I'm terrified of the deep ocean.
Yeah, that also really sometimes.
Just the thought.
Just knowing that there's no bottom to this?
No, yeah.
Like, it's inconceivably deep. Like,
fuck a cruise ship, yo.
Your boat isn't telling you how deep it is out there? Yeah, no, man.
That's
and
crazy.
It gets like that even out in the Great Lakes, like where it'll like suddenly it'll be like 490 feet deep, 400 feet deep, and then like all at once it'll just kind of like go out.
No, it's too much.
Magnetic, yeah. It's like either magnetic deposits is what they say it is, but like either that or it's just a giant cavern that's, we aren't going down any too deep holes in this episode. We already did that.
Deep holes are also terrifying.
They are, but they're more. It's more terrifying to me, like to think of like up in Michigan. I know of the sinkhole up there in Michigan that's literally like 300 some odd feet deep, or even more. And it's my brother's friend like swims in that. It's like just this hole in their yard, this big like hole like 300 some odd feet deep, and he swims in it. And it's like, I know there's nothing down there because it's a fresh, it's within like 100 years or so that sinkhole's shown up, or maybe 200. It was like within the family's own, like the family knew as it developed. And it's just gotten deeper and deeper.
Nah, we used
but
to go
I don't know,
up
that
to,
freaks me out.
We used to go up to Wimberley, and there's a natural cold spring up near Wimberley,
Oh, man.
which is basically, I mean, you would know, it's just basically a hole in the ground that
Yeah.
filled up with cold water. Like,
Yeah.
the deepest hole ever that just filled up with cold water, and
Man.
people, like, dive off of a cliff face, like
Oh,
a rock
man.
face, up near San Antonio, Wimberley, Texas.
Dang.
Down into this just hole. Just a
water.
really deep, spooky hole of water.
Oh man! See, now I've gone to the Guadalupe River, and there wasn't too many. Like, there is some deep spots, so it's pretty chill river.
Yeah.
At least the parts that are, the parts where you normally go to.
Yeah, rivers aren't usually like. I don't ever imagine that there are. I don't imagine river monsters.
Not too much.
I know that there's that
no.
television show with that crazy guy.
Yeah, and some of those do scare the shit out of me.
Proves me wrong completely.
Just like, look how many teeth this thing has.
Those things freak me the fuck out. I don't like watching that because it's like that exists. That is a thing. Fuck.
That means I've gone into that creek and that thing was next to me.
I mean,
That thing sniffed my balls.
yeah, it's just one of those things that confirms that we're meant to be near water, but we really need to stay the fuck out of it.
Because something will eat you.
Yeah. So I guess water. Water is the fear.
There's a reason we built boats.
We are fleshy things, and things will eat us. That's why we have boats. Yes, because things can eat fleshy things, and we are fleshy things.
We are water compatible, but we are definitely meant for land activity.
Which makes me think, what the fuck was wrong with the first guy who was like, hey, yo, bud, you want to build a thing out of sticks and go that way? Pointing at the ocean, pointing at the horizon.
Okay.
These sticks float. I'm going to float on the sticks and just go.
We're just going to go that way. I think there's more things that way.
What's over there?
I don't know.
Oh, it's like a lake. Big lake. Let's go.
How long do you think his friend tried to talk him out of it?
Oh, for a long time. He's like, dude, that's just crazy. Like, why would you ever want to go across that thing?
Until 1500.
Nah, people were crossing oceans before then.
Like, I'm fine.
Nuts, dude.
I'm fine on a boat as long as it's like clearly like moving. But like, I can't imagine just being out on a still ass boat in the ocean. Like, that shit would make me like. I would have seasickness before like we got like away from shore.
You don't
I mean,
know
those three guys died. We all know that, right?
Oh,
those three guys died.
Well, or one ate the other two.
Exposure. Exposure will kill you fast as hell. And they didn't know about the scurvy.
Yeah, he just made a little teepee on his boat out of them. And he's like, oh, these are my buddies. He's like, oh, I've lost my fucking mind now.
Everything is blue.
And then he was eaten by the ocean behemoth.
Yeah, that's true.
The thing that I'm scared of.
Yeah.
It's the real story behind the song, the Blue song. He lives in a blue world.
Cthulhu.
Being cast away, because everything is blue. He's sad, his friends died. He had to eat them. Everything is blue because it is the water.
Abadi-ba-da-da.
Abadi. That was his friends, Abadi and Bada. He had to eat Abadi and Bada. And now he is blue. Everything is blue. His blue Corvette is... Everything is imaginary.
It's his raft.
Yes, this is raft.
It's his raft.
His blue girlfriend... His girlfriend who is very blue is a shark.
Well, his girlfriend who is blue is back home.
She's back home.
Actually is sad.
She's so very blue.
Yeah.
So very, very
because
blue.
he is being swallowed by the ocean.
Ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-da. And he had to eat ba-ba-dee and ba-da. The song is so much better now. Oh, man. It's so much better than about the damn blue alien thing or whatever the fuck it was. I'm afraid of that fucking blue alien. True fear, primal fear. The fucking blue alien in the fucking blue song.
Oh man,
he had to eat Abadi and Bada.
Is this the Blue Man Group?
The Blue Man Group, they're a different kind of frightening.
Yeah,
they're real cool. So it's like, there's got to be an agenda here. There's got to be a Blue Man agenda. What is the Blue Man agenda?
It could be a takeover. Do you? They made that movie Avatar, right? Avatar.
I don't know.
right?
All I know is that opened up a huge new subset of porn.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. Oh no.
That sounds like something that cannot be unseen.
The Avatar stuff? Man, I don't know. There's some weird people out there.
Oh man, I was thinking Blue Man Group. But yeah, either way though.
Man, I thought that was James Cameron's fault though. The Avatar.
Oh, I thought it was a Blue Man Group. I thought they're like, hey, I have this idea for a movie. Let's make like all the characters blue. And like really tall, like on a big screen. And they're like, that sounds like a great idea. I don't know. They speak like telepathically or something, I think, right?
And Bowers, they have like, I don't know if they telepathically.
Because they don't talk, right? Like, isn't that part of their whole thing? They're kind of mimes in a weird way.
I think they kind of like their hairs are actually like
antenna,
like brain antenna, and it connects to their brain.
I think so.
Did the aliens in Avatar talk? Or was it all telepathic? We couldn't remember.
Didn't they like stick each other's tails up each other's butts, and that's
how they communicate? Right. It was like their tails, or they had their hair tail butt thing.
No, they had sex with their hair.
They had sex with their hairs.
With the sex tree.
The same way they made their animals behave. They have sex with animals to make them behave, and then they have sex with each other to have sex. For communication. It's the ultimate data link.
This is my fault for bringing up the Blue Man Group on accident.
He thinks Avatar is the results of Blue Man Group. I think he is wrong. I know he is wrong.
I'm pretty sure they're behind it. They want a blue world.
Just remember, blue is really about
they say it with their eyes.
When you hear that song and think of him as a castaway, it's so much better.
It's not about a castaway. It's about the first group of 3 idiots who decided to build a raft out of sticks and go out into the ocean.
Becoming castaways.
That's not castaway. Castaway isn't a castaway situation where you're cast onto an island.
On accident.
Marooned. I guess that's also an island thing.
They maroon themselves.
They were explorers, though.
They cast themselves away from society into the ocean.
So they're fly fishermen.
They're cast away. They have cast.
I think these all mean the same thing.
Away, they do. And that is the same word. Because they're on a raft.
They were captains of their own destinies.
And he had to eat Abadi and Bada, and now he is blue. And he never discovers Americas.
Oh, man.
And the topic is peak adulthood.
Oh, you got peak adulthood, huh?
Peak adulthood.
How about that?
All right.
Peak adulthood is like this thing that I've been coming into more and more recently. We're turning 30. I'm turning 30. You're actually turning 30 this year.
Shut up.
Josh.
Why?
Because aging doesn't bother me. I don't know why it bothers either one of you. I think it's pretty
weird.
Cool. It's weird. And that's what peak adulthood is about. Like the other day, we were sitting every Thursday.
It's like, is this a death counter? Like, am I just like racking them up every year? Yeah. Oh shit! Like,
but so we go over to a friend's house and play old games, play Super Nintendo and NES. But we were sitting down and they were playing Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2 or whatever the fuck it is, and it's a Dragon Ball Z game. And the entire time I'm watching them play it, I had this feeling of sympathy and empathy for my parents because I suddenly realized what it must have been like being an adult in a household in which Dragon Ball Z was on all the goddamn time. And like trying to understand it from the perspective of I finally understood Dragon Ball Z from the perspective of an adult.
Oh,
and that's
I gotcha.
Peak adulthood. That's when you're reaching those or moments when like you hang out with a 20-year-old.
Oh man, yeah. It's like, oh, I remember being like that dumb. Oh man, keep it up, dude.
I think that's on the books for what? Tomorrow or later today?
What?
The party. Yeah. So, yeah. But hanging out with people younger than us.
But we were talking about peak adulthood.
You were saying something.
I was saying something. It was a thing, but it's cool. Yeah, I get what you're saying about
Dragon Ball Z.
So there are these moments
Derail.
of just, like,
It's all good.
realizing that you... and I know it's going to continue to happen. That's kind of the cool thing about it, right? Is like as we turn like 35, we're going to realize more weird adult shit and look at life as an adult. And I find it funny, these moments in this era. I'm going to peak adulthood in like your close to 30s when I'm sympathizing and empathizing with my parents for like having dealt with the weird childish things I liked as a kid. And I think that's also possibly a symptom of the nostalgia feedback loop that we were talking about last night, where I'm constantly fed these things from childhood and I'm looking at them from adult perspectives.
Yeah. I definitely get what you're saying. Like, sometimes there'll be like the memes, and there'll be days where there's just like a shit ton of memes about everything from the 90s. And I'm just like, oh man, like that was cool, and that was cool. And then by the fourth one, I just start like getting like this weird depression sort of where it's like, oh, you know what? No, I just need to like go outside. Just put your phone on airplane mode. Go the fuck outside. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Go the fuck outside.
Go the fuck outside.
Peak adulthood.
Peak adulthood, go outside.
Yeah, go outside.
Peak adulthood is realizing that you need to buy a bike.
Yeah. Oh, dude. If there's one thing that Bill Nye taught me, it's that you need to buy a bike. That's the first thing you need to do as an adult. First purchase, bike. Can't go wrong.
Solid advice.
Yeah.
You've always been 50, so you don't have a peak adulthood moment.
And then Joe Campbell tells you it's cool to smoke menthols.
Well,
Hashtag 90s kids.
I rewatched like some of Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah?
I felt kind of, I guess that. Yeah, I felt so bad for my parents. Like, I felt bad for myself, actually. Even that first episode, like, Bulk and Skull try to beat up Kim and Trini because they didn't want to double date with them. And it was just like, whoa.
That sounds dark.
It was the very first freaking episode, too.
Oh, man.
And, like, they try to attack them, and of course, Trini and Kim, like, just are like, judo flip! But they flip them, and it's like, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. And Tommy and Rocky are like, they're like, yeah, we can take care of ourselves. And they're like, way to go, girls. Yeah, awesome. Because they're teenagers with attitude. And
Does
then
she actually scream judo flip?
I don't remember, but I wouldn't doubt it. It was something. There was a hi-ya. There was definitely a fucking hi-ya, and there was probably the swishy sound, because there's a swish, whoosh with every movement that they make. So it was all like, whoosh, 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 hi-ya, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And
peak adulthood is
it was
getting
oh my
beyond
God.
the camp of Power Rangers and realizing the horrible lessons it might have been teaching you.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We should rewatch all of Ren and Stimpy one day.
And then thinking about, of course, when you think about back to that, it's like seeing that first episode, Bulk and Skull, and you think a later season Bulk and Skull, it's like, wow, the character development in those two characters was probably the only thing that fucking show did.
Yeah, the only consistency within the first, 6 seasons of Power Rangers is Bulk and Skull and their growth and character arc.
Yeah, because they end up becoming pretty much like honorary Power Rangers. They go from trying to rape Kim and Trini to becoming honorary Power Rangers.
They were not trying to rape them.
I wouldn't put it past them.
No, they were not trying to rape them. They were bullies. They were reaching out for an emotional connection. They did not get it. They were rejected, and being the shit human beings that they are, probably with really bad home lives. I mean, have you seen the way that those poor things dress?
Oh man, come on!
They're
I'm pretty sure neither one of them were showered in a week.
They're weird, nasty crust punks
at all times.
So, not that influences their decision to want to fight them, but they're already bully types, so they wanted to fight them.
They wanted to fight them.
They were going to fight them for their own honor.
their own honor.
Both of them have really terrible home lives. There's no way they don't.
No way. It's impossible for them not to have terrible home lives. They learn and develop and grow from it.
Yes.
Throughout the time.
They eventually become police officers.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I did not.
Do they
know
go to
that
the
either.
future and become the future Power Ranger police officer crew? Because those guys are awesome.
No, they become police officers with those first, like, the first arc. I think that's in the Turbo arc.
Oh, man. Turbo go!
The Power Rangers.
That one?
The Power Rangers who fucked up
That's
the
the one.
timeline.
At the speed of light.
But that's weird headcanon stuff.
Yeah, right. That's cool.
That's a different episode.
So that's peak adulthood. Is how bad these things are, but still remembering them fondly.
Yeah.
How bad this is. Because I still love Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. I saw the Dragon Ball Z. I still like look at it with nostalgia goggles, and it's like, ooh, go fight, fucking blast, kill, zoom, blow, boo, kill the freezer guy. Go cock.
Adulthood is starting to look at things like more vast social issues as how they'll affect my friends' kids and like the kids beneath us. That's a weird peak adulthood thing that I've started to notice that I do.
Peak adulthood as an adult who doesn't have
oh
kids.
shit, I need to
won't
start
have kids.
saving for my retirement.
That's a whole different view. Start saving for your own retirement because you don't have kids. You probably won't have kids either. That whole thing.
I need to save for my retirement.
Peak adulthood is wondering if I'll have a house at some point.
It's like, oh fuck, like I mean, I sort of have a house, but oh man, I don't.
I got a house for now.
I have a roof over my head.
Peak adulthood is also knowing how much those things suck having.
Yeah. Not even like wanting one. Just be like, fuck it. I'll live in a bucket of something that's less dangerous than a jellyfish.
Bucket of anything less gross than jellyfish. Oh man, that's a long list of really disgusting shit, Ian.
I don't know. There's like, I mean, as long as it's not jellyfish, it's not the worst.
It's not the worst. I mean, it could be worse, but jellyfish are pretty damn bad. So that opens a large list of things that aren't as bad as jellyfish. I mean, it's not as bad as jellyfish. A bucket of snakes.
Oh fuck, man!
Dude, that's pretty bad.
I'm just being like just non-poisonous, just regular. Like I'm a snake.
What
about a bucket of bears?
Ooh, it would be cuddly at first.
Bucket big enough.
It would be cuddly at first.
A bag of cats.
Then it would.
Ooh.
That's actually up there with jellyfish, dude. Are these cats
in
water or out of water?
They're gonna eviscerate.
Very important question.
Oh, that is a good question.
You don't know
because cats are.
All you know is that you've been put into a potato sack big enough for your body and like 20 cats. Big enough for them to. It's big enough for the cats to move around.
Yeah.
And get at you.
Yeah, and the water's just deep enough to piss them off. Like,
you are lowering it into water. There's no choice at that point.
They're just gonna climb on you and claw.
Yeah,
you're gonna get eviscerated. This is not good.
Of them just.
You're gonna be eviscerated by cats. That sounds like a terrible way to die.
Oh,
that might be worse.
The screams of 1,000 cats or the slimy sludge of just 1,000 jellyfish.
Sound off in the comments below. What's worse?
Yeah, please let us know.
Jellyfishes are eviscerated by cats.
A bucket of jellyfish being lowered into a bucket of jellyfish, or being lowered into chest deep water in a bag full of cats.
Yeah.
If you're laying down in a coffin style container,
sorta, yeah.
And you're with these cats, and then water slowly starts to fill up.
God. You're adding in that factor. Oh, fuck.
You're laying down, the water's just mitten deep.
Just mitten deep.
Just mitten deep. So naturally the cats are going to come to you because you're above mitten deep. So they're going to be crawling all over you. Oh, man. Were they in a bag beforehand, shaken up, and just thrown into like dropped on you? It's just like cats.
That's why you were in a bag with them. They could shake up.
They could shake up you and the bag. Oh, you will have shaken.
This sounds syndrome. Like the worst audition of the musical
Factor?
Cats.
Oh. Fear Factor. Can you survive?
The only way
Ultimate
you make
Death Edition.
this worse is by playing the cast recording from the musical Cats in the bag or the coffin the entire time.
Yeah. It's only mittens deep now. And then you raise it.
I thought you were going to say David Bowie's Cat People.
No. Jellicle Cats. That's all I know from that.
I don't know.
You never saw Cats? It's awful.
Oh.
Then you raise it up to Dewclaw.
The what?
Then you raise it up to Dewclaw.
Oh.
Dewclaw.
Dewclaws.
Yeah.
Got it.
Those other things that stab you on a cat.
And with that, I think that we're running out of time.
Probably. We're maxing out the machine. Wait, is it us versus the machine? Are we going to crush this? Are we going to crush this thing?
We're maxing out the machine. It's going to catch on fire one day.
Yep. All right.
So what did we learn today, guys?
Well, I know that I learned that cats are just as bad as jellyfish.
Oh, yeah. Frightening. Like so.
Yeah.
Would never want to be in a bag or a bucket or a tank full of either.
No, never.
No. Other than Ian's mortally afraid of being stuck in a bucket full of jellyfish.
And this is information that anybody could use.
Oh, God. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Man, be afraid.
Be kind, people of the internet. Right? Don't tread on me.
I learned that the perfect utopia involves a lot of dick and ball.
Lots of dick and balls. Freedom. The breeze. I live in Texas. It's hot, okay? Like, I want a breeze. Some freedom.
Freedom means not having to wear clothes.
Freedom does. You can put so many clothes on, but you can only take so many off. And it's just like, what if I could take it all off and just feel the breeze? I don't know. Sounds liberating. I haven't been able to try it because this is not my utopia.
Today I learned that the song Blue Abba Dee Abba Die by Eiffel 65 is actually about the first three men who cast themselves and marooned themselves on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
R.I.P. Abadi and Bada. You will be forever remembered.
Very true.
Thanks for joining us today on Between the Profound and the Profane, only on thebonushours.com.
And
good night, everyone!